Yo, what up? It is the 24th of September 2024. It is currently 10:38 p.m. on a Tuesday. And why don't we start with a quick shop visit, just to get it out of the way, and so I don't end up missing it on accident. I did something that wasn't that exciting. I went on a walk, and I've never really gone on a walk just by myself around the neighborhood before. Not for any particular reason. I guess I just never... I don't know. It's one of those things you say you're gonna do and then never do it. But I did it. And it was fine. It was kind of a hot day today, but yeah. Oh, my 3DS is going flat. Well, you know what? That's fine because the charger is right here. You got it right here. And I'm only need to get medicine. Yeah, I know. They really didn't want you to run out of battery. I feel like that was the thing in the Wii as well. They would warn you when your Wii remote was like Mario Galaxy. I definitely remember it would warn you when you're at low battery. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. A lot of those games would warn you at low battery. I feel like they don't do that anymore because like the system itself already warns you of low battery. In the case of the Wii remote, the interface of the remote shows you that it's got low battery. In fact, I'm pretty sure every Nintendo system with a battery of some kind has had an interface that tells you how close your battery is to going flat. So it's weird that the games themselves would also tell you that. It's also weird with Wii remotes because, like, I can see with a DS where it's like, well, if the DS goes flat, then the game turns off. So if you don't save. But with a Wii remote, if the Wii remote goes flat, then the game would just pause because the communication would be interrupted. So I don't know why they even bother warning you of that. I guess just so that you have the heads up. But God, so many AA batteries. And, you know, you get, when you leave them in for too long and they get all, it's not like dirt. It's like, I don't know what it is. I forget what it's called, but it's not good. But yeah, I definitely don't miss the era of everything needing batteries. And I mean, things still do need, batteries, I guess I should say, you know, like AA, AAA batteries. Obviously, most things have a battery in them, but the difference is, you know, if you can charge it or not. Like, the fact that Xbox controllers still use batteries, unless you buy a rechargeable battery pack, is kind of weird to me. I don't know. Hey, you know, I still have no clue what makes you tick. Seriously, what kind of person would you say you are? I'm pretty brave. No, you hear me? No, not good enough. You gotta become more muscle-bound. Okay, I'm also not brave, I was lying to you. Oh, Genji's here too, hi. It's from the S-Dog. Hey, S-Dog, what you think of this shirt? It looks good. Ugly. You don't Skippy, it does. Feel free to check me out all you want. I'm good. But personally, when it comes to controllers, I mean, I like wired controllers because there's inherently, you know, a wireless controller has inherent lag, and it's very slight. But the main thing is that it's like a wired controller is just so much more reliable. Like I've had so many times where a wireless controller has like stopped for whatever reason, like it's like loses connectivity for no reason, and it's really annoying. And like syncing controllers is annoying. Like wired controllers are just so much more. You just plug it in and then you use it. And it's so much nicer. Obviously, you don't get to, like... Unless... And why is being everywhere is annoying. But that's, like, the only trade-off, I think. You love me? You love me not. You love me? You love me not. I love you. I love green peppers not. I could talk about game controls for a while. I mean... Let me even think. Like, I really like the GameCube controller. That's, like, everyone likes that controller. It's a lot when I first got my GameCube stuff set up, it's a lot smaller in my hand than I thought it was gonna be. Like I've used like Nintendo have made like versions, like re-release versions of the GameCube controller, but like made modifications to it, and one of them I guess is making them bigger because the original ones are a lot smaller. At least the one that I have, or the ones that I have are. But it's fine. It's still a really comfortable controller, and I really like its weird shape. But I think it works to its favor. And I like the analog triggers, those are cool. Although, I think they're a bit overhyped because, like, you know, not many games are using that, really. Like, realistically. But still, they're cool. I like the SNES control, that one's good. I like... I'm trying to think of Xbox controls. Like, because Xbox controls are kind of like the go-to for most people, but... I don't know. I like the Xbox 360 controller, except I don't really like the D-pad, and in fact, they never really get the D-pad that right on Xbox. Like, the way I view it is that on Xbox controllers, they sort of view the D-pad as like 4 extra buttons rather than a method of controlling a character. So it doesn't really feel that good usually with them to like play a 2D game with that D-pad. At least in my experience, I don't know. I find the Xbox One is just too like clicky. I don't know. Like, it definitely feels like you're not meant to like press it like a D-pad. It feels like you're supposed to press them like a button, if that makes literally any sense at all, which it probably doesn't. Here's some medicine, by the way, Pompom. Well, I still feel kind of dizzy, but I think I'll be okay. Thanks. No problemo. Let's see, the Wii U gamepad. I'm iffy on it. Like, it's pretty comfortable in your hands. I think the 2 big problems with it is that it's very bulky to a bit to its disadvantage. And it's also very, the type of plastic that it's made of has a really bad, like, aging, not aging, but, like, it builds this, like, residue of, like, gunk on it, and it's, like, really not good. It's, like, a really ugly texture and feeling when it has that stuff all over it. And, you know, otherwise, I'd say it's pretty good. Obviously, the battery life on it kind of sucks is one thing I don't like about it. And you have to have a whole separate plug in the wall to charge it, rather than them just, like, I don't know, having a wire come out of the front of the console itself. Like, you just put more voltage into the actual console AC adapter, and then just let you charge the controller with the console. Like, it has a wire that comes out, and that would have, you know, completely solved that issue. I don't get why they didn't do that, actually. I don't know tech stuff, though. I like the Switch Pro controller. It can kind of build up some gunk in... It's got a couple crevices to look out for, which can be a bit annoying for cleaning it. I'm trying to track down some swank new pink furniture. Would you like to help? It'd be more fun that way. Okay, then. Did I talk to Cube? I didn't talk to Cube. I haven't talked to Peewee yet either. I don't know. I need to talk to Peewee, Cube, and Bree. But yeah, I like the Switch Pro controller, though. It's good. I like the Joy-Cons. I know people, like, you know, don't like them. Obviously, the infamous drift is not a good aspect of them, but I do like them. I like, having that freedom to be able to use them attached to that grip and use them, like, detached from each other freely. Using them... using one, like, on its side is not very fun. but you know, it's not exactly made for huge hands or moderately sized hands. And also, most games, there's only a couple games that require you to use sideways Joy-Con, so it's no big deal. But yeah, I like the Joy-Cons. I've never had a PlayStation system, so I don't know how any of the... Actually, I have used a PlayStation 4 controller before. It's alright. I always thought the weird touch thingy in the middle of it was kind of a weird gimmick. I don't know how many games actually used that. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I would like to get into PlayStation, because, like, Xbox is at a point where pretty much every major exclusive you could think of for Xbox has shown up in some form on, like, PC or something. But PlayStation still have a couple of exclusive, like, classic games that are only on PlayStation. As for newer games, I don't know. I'm pretty sure most of those just end up getting on PC within, like, a year, but neither here nor there. Oh man, no pink furniture. Unless this counts. An antique clock. Antique! Hey, it's an antique. It's brown and brown. It kind of looks slightly like maroon. Okay, whatever. What other game controls? I'm using a 3DS right now. I guess that's a bit one big controller. The 3DS, I have a new 3DS XL, which is a mouthful. It's got like the SL and SR buttons are like very useless. I think there's little to no games I've played on this system have ever used those buttons. The second circle pad thingy, the little nubbin, is pretty stupid, and I also have not played a game that's used that. I really like peeking into other people's houses and snooping too. Can I come over? No! I want to know more about you, sorry. It's your loss. Yeah, I know. The D-pad on the 3DS is alright, it's pretty good though. It does have that clicky aspect to it. I kind of like when D-pads aren't, like, loud. I don't know. Something about it. The circle pad's fine though, although mine's, like, it's not broken, but I can take off the rubber bit on the top, like, if I want to. So I'm sure at some point it's just gonna, like, rip in a place and won't attach properly anymore or something like that, and I'll have to get a replacement for it. I like the original NES controller. You have to have the right holding position though, because, you know, I've heard people say, like, oh, it's uncomfortable to hold it, but whenever I see people say that, they always hold it in a way where the corners are digging into their hands. But what you gotta do is hold it in a way where you don't, well, hold it in a way you don't have that, is basically the suggestion, which I suppose isn't that nuanced, but that's how I hold an NES controller, at least, and then, yeah, it's fine. I thought there was a hole here. Oh. No, I just went insane. I'm gonna put my shovel down in case a shooting star flies by. I did... Oh, there's Cube. Wait, did I do the money tree? Oh, yeah, I did. Hey, Cube. Say, what do you think of Genji? Talk about nice, am I right? Really? So you two are friends? Then could you buy my own 8 rug off me for 3,000 bells? To be honest, I don't want to have the exact same thing as Genji. No. You got a weird sense of duty. Yeah, call it that. That was awkward. I wonder if he knew. Anyway, that's gonna be about it for today, I think. By I think, I mean I know, because I'm ending it now. Ending the episode now. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit. That's all, folks.